Sometime in the fall of last year, Paul Timpain was able to find this terrific software for us to use to do our inspections. Really helped us in terms of making us look professional, and it's also a lot easier to use than what we're using earlier. So what you do is just download the app. It's a free app on your smartphone. It's called SnapInspect 2. Here's what it looks like in the App Store. Look for the icon on your smartphone there. You can see it says SnapInspect 2. There are a lot of features. We won't go over all of them. I'm going to go over the core features that I use to do an inspection. And once the main window opens up, simply hit the Properties button. And that'll give you a list of all the properties that are in the SnapInspect software. For us, if it wasn't a property that we had in PropertyWare in the fall 2014, it won't be in there. So you would just simply need to hit the Add New button and add it. In this case, I'm looking for 411 Masterson, so I put that in the search window. It's a little different than PropertyWare. It won't start searching automatically. You need to actually hit the search button for it to look. And it is a little bit delicate, so if it's 411 N. Masterman and you put in 411 North Masterman, it will not find it, so it's got to be right. In this case, it found 411 Masterson. Property comes up. I simply click the word 411 Masterson to go into that property. And it's got all the rooms that were set up previously for this property. It's very easy to modify the rooms. If you don't want one, you want to edit one, simply swipe from the right to the left, and these two buttons will come up, edit, delete. You can edit the name of the room. In this case, see it says bedroom. Maybe I want to edit it and call it bedroom top of stairs. Or maybe I just want to eliminate that altogether. Maybe there's only one bedroom and there's two listed in here. If you want to add a room, simply hit the plus button on the bottom and there's some rooms that you can add. Once you're done with that, simply click on the room and you're ready to start the inspection. In this case, we're going to click on this bedroom and start the inspection. First thing that comes up is some different sections. You can see here doors, trim, locks. There's a section for walls and ceiling. The floors are broken out and so forth. Typically I'll click the all yes button. It'll make all these buttons, these green buttons, green. And then I'll go back and clicking on those buttons a second time will make them red. So in this case, for walls and ceiling, you can see I clicked on it and said satisfactory, no. So there's something I noticed on the walls and ceiling in the bedroom during my inspection. You can make a note. In this case, I wrote marks on walls, see pic. And obviously you want to follow that up with a picture, and you can simply hit the camera button at the bottom and that'll launch the camera on your smartphone. Here you can see I took a picture of the marks that I referenced before in the bedroom on the wall. Within each room, again right now we're in the bedroom, there's a maximum number of pictures you can take, which is 20. It'll let you know how many you've taken so far as you're snapping off shots. When you get to 20, it'll tell you I can't take any more in this room. Once you're done taking your pictures, hit the back button, take you back. You can see my comments regarding the walls and ceiling. I've clicked the button here to make that red to stand out. I commented marks on walls, see pic, and you can see my picture here. I hit done, and it'll take me back to the rest of the rooms and go through room by room until you're satisfied. Once you're done, hit the finish button and it'll come back to this main screen. Well, what do you do next? If you're out on the road and you don't have a full data plan, you may want to wait till you get back to the office, and then what you'll do is you'll hit the sync to cloud button, and that'll take your whole inspection you've done, the pictures, the comments, the room setup, the property address, and upload it to the SnapInspect cloud. Well, what do you do then? What you'll do then is when you come back to the office, you'll log into SnapInspect. The website is simply www.snapinspect.com. You'll log in. You'll have to look for the property. It's a similar search window that you saw on the app. In this case, I'm going to put in 347 Masterson and search. And there's the property. And again, there are a lot of features on here I won't go over. I'm going to go over the basics. Once you find the property, simply click on Reports for this property. The inspection is called a report. And you can see here I've done 2 inspections for this property. We'll take a look at the first one by simply hitting View Report. And we've got a couple options, and I'll give you the basics. You can do a docs, D-O-C-X, or a PDF. A doc simply means it's going to send it or download it to your machine in a Microsoft Word format. Well, what does that mean? That means you can edit it, you can modify it, you can make a couple additional changes. Maybe you get back to the office and you realize, ooh, I forgot to comment about those marks on the bathroom wall. Well, if you download it as a docs, you can do that now and then save it. If you're comfortable with the way you've done the inspection and you're all done, you don't want to work on it anymore, you can either download it as a PDF or you can actually quick send it. You can send it right to the owner from SnapInspect. It has a little email tool integrated into SnapInspect. It'll attach the inspection as a PDF, and you can address it. You can make some comments. Dear Mr. Owner, I went to your property today and completed the attached inspection. Please note my comments, and so forth. In this case, let's download it as a doc. So I want to take a look at it. And here it is. It comes out, looks very professional. It's got the property address, it's got the company logo. You can see the green buttons, remember we were clicking on here, and you can see how it highlights the red ones. In this case, carpets in the utility room. There were some marks on the flooring. You can see all my red comments. Some mark on the carpet near balcony, C-pick, I commented. And if you scroll down to the bottom, again, each room is broken out, looks very professional, it's very organized. At the bottom is each picture that I took, and each one is labeled for what room it corresponds with. In this case, you can see the entry foyer pictures and so forth. There's a hot water heater and anything I noted above. So it's very professional, it's very easy to do. It's going to make you look sharp, it's going to make the company look sharp. It's going to show to the owner that you're working hard for them when they get this report. And it really memorializes the condition of the property, so you really know what it looked like the day that tenant moved in. Any questions, feel free to call or email me, and good luck with SnapInspect. I think you'll enjoy using it.